Okay, so this guitar is a small body L5. This is a 1929, and it's a dot neck. This one has been refretted, and it's missing a little binding on the guard, but it's a really cool guitar. All the old guys really love these. This was like the ultimate 16-inch guitar, and then the L5 became a 17-inch guitar after this series. I think in around 34, 35, they went to 17-inch. Very desirable little guitar. Original case, dot neck with a flower pot, ebony fingerboard, gold parts, flower pot, the Gibson up at the headstock. So this guitar is an absolute time machine. This is a 1960 country western, one of the cleanest ones we've ever had. This is when they first went to the adjustable bridge, and they did the country western and the southern jumbo. They were exactly the same guitar. What the difference is the country western was natural. The southern jumbo was sunburst. The same thing with like the J45 and the J50. The J45 was sunburst, the J50 was natural. So Gibson had a few guitars that sort of, were the same instrument, but they called them something different if they had the different finish. Mahogany sides and back, rosewood board, rosewood fingerboard, rosewood bridge, mahogany neck. Just this thing is hardly played with the original brown case. That's beautiful. Just a time machine right here for sure. Okay, so this guitar is an ultra rare guitar. This is a Gibson J100, and the difference between this and the J200, these are the same size, but this is a mahogany sides and back, and really cool guitar. You know, the mahogany gives it a little brighter sound, and this one has been refretted and had a neck set, but just a really nice guitar. It sounds terrific. Very rare. The J200 had the fancier pickguard and the mustache bridge. This has its own bridge, and just a very cool script logo. Mahogany fingerboard, mahogany and mahogany bridge. Actually, rosewood fingerboard, rosewood bridge. I'm sorry, that was my mistake. And mahogany sides and back. Original case. Nice example. Okay, so this is not an old guitar, but it was a custom guitar made by Tony Klassen, and this is inspired by the old Larson Brothers guitars. This is a really cool guitar, extra large body, rosewood sides and back, and I believe it's Brazilian or Madagascar, I'm not sure. I think it's Brazilian, and it's got a pickup in there, so it's electric, acoustic electric, but just a super large, very unusual guitar, really big bottom. This is really upgraded with fancy pearl work, beautiful tuners, the laminated rosewood, style fingerboard. It's kind of a tortoiseshell looking headstock veneer. It's got the kind of lip like an L5 would have down there. Just a really beautiful guitar. Very unusual. Somebody who wants something that really stands out, this does it. And for a big person, this will work great. It even covers my fatness. So this is actually a really cool guitar. It's Norm here at the Vintage Guitar Minute. This is a Banner J45. But what makes this so unusual and cool, this is a 1945, but it is maple. If you look in the back, you can see that it's maple. It's not mahogany. And, you know, most of these guitars were made mahogany. It's got a giant neck, sounds great. It's a Banner headstock with only Gibson is good enough underneath the script logo. Just really a cool guitar. One of my favorites, and this thing is rare as hen's teeth right now with maple sides and back. So, okay. So this guitar looks like a shrunken guitar or ukulele or tenor guitar, but it's not. It's the Martin's smallest size. It's a 5 18. Size is 5. The 18 has to do with the woods and the trim and all that. Mahogany, sides and back, rosewood bridge and fingerboard, tortoise guard. This is a 1952. Sounds and plays great, really in nice shape. There's a little bit of wear over here on the underside, but just a great little guitar. If you go to Norm's Rare Guitars, our videos, I have the great Grant Geisman who plays a little bit on this guitar, and he does El Paso by Marty Robbins. This is the guitar that Marty Robbins made famous, and he killed it, and then he did some Beatles tunes. Just a great player, so always great to have Grant in here. So this is a 518, and this guitar over here is a 1960 Fender Jazzmaster. What's cool about it, it's got the two-tone sunburst, rosewood fingerboard, clay dots, slab neck, and shows some wear, but very nice guitar. This guitar, we refretted it. The frets were low and it was playing, but it's such a nice guitar and it sounds so good. We wanted to put some fresh frets on it to make this thing, you know, play like a dream, and it does. It's got the tremolo arm in there, original brown case. So it's a very nice instrument, 1960 Jazzmaster. So this is a 1957 ES5 Switchmaster Gibson. So it's got 3 PAFs, it's got 6 knobs, volume and tone, and it's got 1, 2, 3, and all. So you can get first and last, and get all kinds of combinations on this guitar. It's just a really cool guitar, really nice shape. Few things, there's been a few repairs. It's been refretted, and the tuners have been changed, but a long time ago. These are Gold Grovers. They look factory, but it is the tuners were changed, and it's had a neck set, which is not a big thing. It's done really well. This guitar is a monster guitar, really great sounding guitar. It was the most futuristic thing they had at this time in 1957. Again, 3 PAFs alone, that's, need I say more. This is the kind, with a brown case, right here at Norm's Rare Guitars and the All Guitar Network. So this is a really nice example of a 1962 Gibson SG Special. It's got 2 P90s, it's got the Maestro tremolo, the short vibrola, with the stop tail, with the, you know, it has the compensation here for the intonation. It's got the original tuners. This is just a really nice, clean example. You know, some of the discoloration on the back from just play over the years, but very clean. Just a really super guitar. It's like a Frank Zappa special over here. Very, very cool. Sounds terrific, and a great example. And no broken neck, which a lot of SGs, you know, that are mishandled get broken necks. You got to be careful with SGs. But this one's a really cool one. Original alligator case. And this next guitar is just like the Mona Lisa. This is a 1956 Gibson Super 400C with a marbleized guard. This is in pristine condition. This is one of the cleanest guitars of this era. You know, a little ding here, but I mean, overall, just super clean. It's got the Grover Imperials on there. Just a beautiful guitar. They can't make guitars like this anymore. Spruce top, ebony board, you know, all the gold hardware. I love this marbleized guard. It looks so great. You know, the crown up at the very top, the split parallelograms. You know, just an amazing guitar and an amazing example in just great condition with the brown case and the canvas cover that goes over the case too to protect the case. Just really cool. One of my favorites. This is out of my own personal stash. We have another one over here that's more of a player grade. This is actually a 49. This one's a little older, but this pick guard has been replaced. It had probably a diamond or something floating on here that kind of just discolored a little bit over here. But just a very nice guitar in very nice condition. Just a great example, but not like that other one. The other one is really more collector's grade. This one here, because of the pick guard and a couple little things like this, make it more kind of not player grade. It's somewhere between player and collector grade, but just what a great guitar. Very early cutaway, Super 400C. Okay guys, so this is a very cool 1968 Fender Jazz Bass. Very nice condition. It has got the block inlay, and it's got the larger decals right after the transition logo, and very nice condition. It's a little on the heavy side, but it's a really nice bass, sounds great, a little wear around the edge, 3-tone sunburst, rosewood fingerboard. It's got the plates, original pickups in there. Just a very cool jazz bass. If you're a jazz bass fan, this is a really nice example right here. Okay guys, this is a double cut 1961 Les Paul Jr. So it's still thick body before they went to the SG body, but pretty pristine shape, very little wear, 4-digit serial number. Just really stunning, thick body, 1P90, the you know, transparent knob, same as like on a black Les Paul Custom, the original bridge, original tuners. This one's a really killer example. Love this guitar. So this is another SG special. You know, we showed the other earlier one, the 62. This is a 68. But it's in beautiful shape, short vibrato, you know, the stop tail, 2P90s, rosewood board, dot inlay, bound neck, really clean, just a beautiful example, cherry red finish, really cool guitar with vibrato, and doesn't get too much nicer than this for this era. A little bit narrower at the nut, but not super narrow at all. So